Now on to the main topic.
What's for dinner?
Who should we kill?
Oh, I was close. Just coming off watching the last episode. The whole Yatsuba thing kind of convoluted things a little bit. I mean, it makes the story a little bit more interesting because the Death Note is in their clutches now. So I guess that had to happen for the huge twist of Light working with L sincerely to find out who Kira is, or now who the current Kira is. Is Light ever gonna be Kira again? He's gotta be, right? The show thrives on that. Where's my boy, yo? Do I have to return this hoodie? They're gonna be like, yo, why is it all sweaty and have deodorant marks all in it? I'll be like, yo, listen, that's the way it came. Can I get my money back? Hopefully we'll see him again soon. So these two criminals are infiltrating. One of the guys is acting like he's L. So Coil and Aruba, or Ariba, whatever the fuck his name is. Are these the two different names L goes by? Well, it makes sense, right? Because now I got to put myself back in the mindset of how L was in the beginning of the show. He wasn't going around saying I'm L. Light had a wonderful luxury of having that experience. But in the public eye, or for everybody else, L is not L. He's working behind the scenes and disguising himself and stuff like that. So, okay, just got to get back in that mindset. Oh! Opening number 2 is here! I just had to celebrate.
Well, then, let's begin tonight's meeting.
After all that, well then, let's begin the meeting. The f is that?
Well then, let's begin tonight's meeting.
Let's do it, Daddy-o.
There's supposed to be 8 of them, but only 7 are present.
Hold on, that just got me hyped.
They probably killed one of their members.
I think you're right, L.
And best serve its financial interests. Who should we kill next?
You see? It's just like I told you last week.
They're kind of bold for having the meetings like this, you know what I mean? Like text messages, emails, something.
We now know what will happen if we try to leave.
I think we all understand what Hattori's death means for the rest of us.
I agree, Mr. Freeze.
Now, moving on. Our next topic is Geraldo Coyle's report.
Coyle.
He just died, and that's all they're going to say.
Yeah, there ain't gonna be no funeral for him.
So did we really pay $5 million for this report?
Buyer's remorse.
Is this Coyle guy seriously going to be of any use to us?
All right, so they definitely took the bait. Okay, so I understand that way more now. Oh, all right. It wasn't fucking crystal clear or anything like that last episode on what exactly is going on here. Everything is getting kind of ironed out now. All right, so Coyle, yeah, that's why he called them up with the offer and everything like that, because now he could give them information to misguide them.
The concentration of killings that are beneficial to Yotsuba will likely be noticed by L if they continue on Fridays and Saturdays.
Very interesting, right? All the murders were taking place on the weekends.
At any rate, I personally think we should stop killing every weekend.
This is unbelievable.
I think it's believable.
It's like they're trying to confess to everything.
L doesn't suspect that they might know that cameras are there, because one of those guys is really sharp.
The fact that Coyle noticed what we've been up to makes it too dangerous to continue killing at our usual pace. From
Exactly.
Now on to the main topic.
What's for dinner?
Who should we kill?
Oh, I was close.
I think we should focus on ELF insurance.
Not the elf!
Any objections to killing these people from ELF with accidental deaths?
This is probably what would happen if a corporation got a hold of the Death Note.
Another potential candidate is Santoro Zenzai, a member of the Kugisawa group. He's been protesting Yotsuba's resort development plans.
He was asking for it.
So we can designate a time for him to suffer a stroke resulting in natural death. Any
Poor guy.
objection?
We will continue to monitor these meetings and take note of what they say.
Damn, this isn't enough to take action?
If we can confirm the connection between their plans and the deaths, then we'll definitely be able to catch Kira.
Nah, I'm just impressed by the balancing skills. Oh, not that good.
There's no need to yell in unison.
Carry on knowing these people will die? That's just immoral.
Here it comes.
It's obvious that these 7 men are behind the killings.
Even Joey Nato could realize that.
If we were to take action now, everything we've done will go to waste.
Gotta keep moving in the shadows. Even though the answer is right there. What's it gonna take for Kira to zero in on a
I don't
suspect?
care who we call.
Oh, he's
I
still
need to
toughed
reach
up.
one of
That will cause suspicion. Can't afford such a huge setback.
So you gotta still get them when their guard is down.
We are going to need some solid proof.
I mean, that's your whole MO, which you haven't seen yet.
If we're prepared to let them know that the investigation is catching up to them, let's place our bets on these odds.
I don't understand the strategy.
The one least likely to be Kira, but with the most influence is
Mr.
Namikawa.
Freeze? We weren't on the same page
Please
there.
use this phone. It's set up so it can't be traced or tapped.
Damn, that's from the 70s.
Is this Reiji Namikawa, head of the Yotsuba Group's marketing department?
What a suspicious voice. Robot man.
Listen carefully, but don't draw attention to yourself. I am L.
Always a head-spinning moment.
Taps surround that meeting room. Even as I speak, I'm recording footage of your entire meeting.
Oh, we're showing our hand, sorta.
He's been watching everything.
Yep, and
You are
listening.
not Kira, or if you are not someone who can contact Kira directly.
Let's make a deal.
Ooh,
I need you to
what you got to offer?
of ELF's president and Mr. Zenzai by 1 month.
If you complete your end of the deal and cooperate with our requests from now on, then your crimes, not just yours, but everyone's
Crimes, with the exception of Kira's, will be pardoned, based on the premise that Kira blackmailed you into participating in...
Why would you believe that, though? He's not buying that.
Is to join hell. No, I'll be dead if Kira manages to find out.
He's keeping his cool. It's not just a hairdo. My boy is composure and coolness all around him.
Kira wins, then you'll be free to carry on with your comfortable life.
Just play along with both parties.
That seems sus.
He already knew what answer I would have given.
You're dealing with some pretty sharp heads right now, man.
Anyway, sorry for the interruption. Let's get back on topic.
Damn, most important conversation of his life.
We'll give Coyle 1 month to reveal L's identity. If he still hasn't uncovered the information we need, then we can go ahead and kill the targets randomly.
That just changed the whole dynamic.
Once we kill L, there won't be anything standing in our way.
Well, looks like their plan kind of worked out here.
Sounds like a reasonable plan to me.
Oh, they manipulated it. All right, there you go.
This should satisfy you for now.
There you go, L and Light. Nicely done.
That went well.
That's what I'm saying.
You really are quite amazing, Light. Sounded exactly like the sort of thing I would do, and you thought of it quicker than I did.
Who's smarter? I need to see some SAT score comparisons, bruh.
It's quite possible that you would be capable of succeeding me.
What? Why are you being so morbid?
Yeah, there's no
This is only
darkness
the
in
beginning.
the light.
Yeah, but you were the one who first noticed the connection between Yotsuba and Kira.
I'm very smart. I read books.
Would you take over for me as L?
Hell no. This job sucks. If written, the same name on more than 2 death notes is completed within a 0.06 second difference. It is regarded as simultaneous. How fast is a 1/6 of a second? How long does it take to blink? Hey Siri, how long does a blink take?
Here's what I found from Wikipedia. Generally, between each blink is an interval of 2 10 seconds. Actual rates vary by individual, averaging around 10 blinks per minute in a laboratory setting.
That's not what I wanted to know, you dumb bitch. The god of death must at least own 1 death note. That death note must never be lent to or written on by a human. Haven't we been writing on the death note the whole show?
Would you take over for me as L?
Are we talking about the cover?
As long as we're joined by these, we would die together anyway.
Logic, ladies and gentlemen.
But I'm gonna have to tell everyone what you're really thinking right now. Either I'm just pretending I'm not him and putting on an act, or Kira's power.
Ooh, I like that visual of the dark shadow, looking all menacing.
He's trying to determine which, if either, is the truth.
That's scarily accurate.
Even if I wasn't pretending to be innocent, I'm sure he still wouldn't take them off.
Because he loves me.
He thinks it was a plan to pass on the power and arrange for it to come back to me once I've been cleared.
That was the plan. That's the weird part. See, it'd be too accurate sometimes.
Taking on the identity of L, having the power to control the police in every country while being Kira in secret. It's ideal.
Yeah, it
And you're
is.
thinking I could do it.
That you
That's what
did
you're
do it.
saying.
Well, you didn't do it.
That should prove even to you that I'm not putting on an act.
I'm never gonna take an L.
If this is all an act, and you are trying to steal my identity...
And you would give Robert Downey Jr. a run for his money.
Your plan in front of everyone.
Facts. But you guys have been showing your cards the whole show. That's the crazy part.
Do you think that I'm actually capable of becoming a murderer?
Anyone is, right?
Even do I seem like that kind of person to you?
Don't kiss me.
Yes, you do. I always thought so.
I've always thought so. Oh!
Not again.
Once is enough. It was a draw, so let's just leave it as an even match, okay?
Are we ever gonna have an actual full-out Hitmonchan versus Hitmonlee fight?
We only have a month, so there's no time to get distracted.
Damn, y'all are some true professionals. Motherfucker got kicked and punched in the face and was just like, let's get back to work.
Can't we use that as evidence against those 7 men and prevent the murders of other criminals?
Unfortunately, no. We're not
Still not
certain
decisive
that Kira-
enough.
We have to be absolutely sure that Kira is among them, so there's no point in detaining them now.
That means there's a chance the killings will stop if we take this opportunity to arrest them.
Didn't we try that before?
I think from now on, I should go after Kira by myself.
What?
You can use these headquarters as you wish.
For showering and shit?
You can conduct your investigation under your own direction.
Elle said, yeah, I'm a lone wolf.
Are you saying you're going to figure out who Kira is by any means necessary?
I mean, look at the measures he's gone to at this point.
But if we don't uncover the entire truth,
Who the f are you?
Kira will only appear again, and the number of victims will...
Damn! That's sugar
I
cubes.
believe.
Where are you going?
To Amani's room.
Is that where the key is for the damn cuffs?
I'm afraid you're gonna have to come along with me.
Do I have to watch you work on the case? And I can't say shit. I just gotta play with a Game Boy Advance while I watch you try to...
Tell me, do you love Light from the bottom of your heart?
Yeah.
Yeah?
So then, if you had to choose between Light and Kira, who would you pick?
It's a deep question.
It's gonna be Light.
But your precious Light is planning to catch Kira.
Well, if that's what Light says, then I'm gonna support him no matter what.
I mean, I f with that loyalty.
Ready to work with Light on this investigation. Would you take the offer?
Damn, that puts her in danger, though.
If the Yotsuba group believes that Misa could be their lead to finding L.
Yeah, that's like really dangerous for her, though. That's fucked up.
Thanks to Matsuda's screw-up, they may already be considering Misa as their new spokesperson, so this could work.
That was the seed planted for her.
This plan is too risky. Who knows what could happen to you?
That's what I was thinking.
I mean, you're worried about me?
Yeah.
But don't worry, I promise I won't say anything, even
Is there anything that like untap the...
I can attest to that.
I was gonna say, is there any way that like she could tap in back into that memory? Is there something we don't know? And Rem is in that building, right? He's with the Yotsuba this whole time. We just don't see it. Am I tripping?
If he does manage to kill L, he won't have.
Bro, this face she's making.
I don't like the sound of that.
Light.
Are you sticking the finger at me?
Forget
Oh,
if we win against Kira,
you're
Misa
flipping me
will
off,
die.
bro.
Besides, as long as we're handcuffed together, you and I share the same fate.
This is symbolism.
I would never dream about living in a world without light.
Me neither. He's pretty dark.
I've turned to her because I know her bravery and love for you is boundless.
And she's an airhead.
Oh no, I think I've totally misunderstood you all this time.
Damn, you love L now?
Misa is indisputably the most perfect and worthy woman.
L is saying all the right things.
You're such a sweetie. Thank you, Ryuzaki.
Your first kiss.
Actually fall for you.
Let's know that you could maybe be a friend of mine. Would that be okay?
As long as there's benefits.
So now I've gained yet another friend.
Light is like, what the f is my life? What's L's angle here, bruh? Or is it just black and white like it's being shown?
Figuring out the logistics of arresting 7 people is going to be challenging. I don't suppose you two have any ideas.
2 different teams now. What I don't get is how L's like, I'm gonna work on this case alone. Or maybe he was just saying he was just gonna separate himself from the former policeman and detective, you know, Mr. Yagami. I don't feel good about them trying to make a quick move on the Yotsuba and zeroing in on them. When L says it's a bad idea, I believe it's a bad idea. Don't do it. They're gonna jump too early and someone might get hurt. Or killed. This show is called Death Note, not Hurt Note. All right, appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you in the next one. Nada.